Hey guys, my name is Ryan, and welcome to Overwatch Central. Let's go through a couple of changes that are now on the PTR. This all stuff is playable for you guys on PC if you want to check it out yourself. It's interesting that these have gone out pretty much the same time that Season 7 has started, but let's focus on Ana first, as she's first in the name of our list. We have a major buff for her, which is essentially that her damage has been increased again from 60 to 70. Now, this is a change that players have been kind of wanting for quite some time. Her damage was reduced quite some time ago, in about March. We did a video on it way back when. I did a video recently as well talking about Ana currently and how they can revert these changes to Ana, because the reason why it was nerfed in the first place is because triple tank was really strong. Ana was like 90% pick rate, really prominent, and essentially they just sort of turned her down bit by bit, and eventually she wasn't played as much. And now that she's in a sort of troll pick scenario, I think it's a good opportunity for Blizzard to revert some of those changes, and they have done, started by increasing her damage a little bit. The developer comments read, Ana's been outshone by other support heroes lately, obviously, boosting her damage to help her defend herself and make her more threatening to the enemy team. So it's kind of like why Zenyatta is a little bit more of a better pick with Ana in a lot of situations. So that's Ana. It's a straightforward pick, but, you know, don't be disheartened. It's a pretty major one, but this is pretty interesting. Check the wind up on this. It takes about... Let's have a look. So the cast time used to be 0 seconds, but it's now 1.75 seconds. I'm pretty sure it can be interrupted and she can be killed at that point and the resurrect won't happen. But Mercy's movement speed is also reduced while casting by 75% and can now be interrupted by sort of being hacked, stunned. So this is huge for McCree and the likes of that as well. So I really want to give this gameplay. There's a little thing with Valkyrie as well, which I kind of want to show off. Let's just get our ult charge real quick. I don't know what I think of this change yet. I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be really excited to see it into how it plays out. Might be a little bit tough on Mercy, but I think tough is fine. Like, you know, this is on the PTR, and I think Blizzard are quite open to test stuff out more. PTR used to be one of those things where it's essentially PTR would be a sneak peek. You know, we'll try out these changes, but we're pretty much set on these going live. So the cast time in Valkyrie is still pretty much instant. So that's, you know, the same, basically. So we'll just wait for our ultimate to go, and you can get a good feel on cast time now of the resurrect in normal mode. We'll probably have a bit of insight. I mean, I'm going away literally in about sort of 7-8 hours. So don't expect any insight yet or whatever. I'm sure we'll talk to... I like to talk to EVA, but maybe people like Vale, somebody more like that we don't usually get on the channel. You know, we speak to EVA a lot, and there's plenty of Mercy mains out there that I do want to shout out. And Vale is a very good one, so who knows? See if he's free. But let's see the new Resurrect as it works. Come on, bots, you can kill this. Cool. So that's pretty interesting. I want to go back to spawn actually to reset the timer on my Mercy, just to see if it can get interrupted by like line of sight or something, or just moving away from the target. So we change to Lucio, for example, and then instantly change back to Mercy. We have it back. So if I do it here, and then you get so slow. Christ. So yeah, Mercy's going to be pretty easy to take out when she's using her ultimate. I'm really curious to hear what you guys think. This changes. I've gone up pretty late for us, so whilst I was still up making sure that everything was set for the flight, I saw the PTR had been updated. I'd heard about all of these changes, but I wanted to get some gameplay out to show you exactly what it is and what's going on. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Really helps out the channel for more news. And we'll get some more insight on these changes, both from an Ana's perspective and a Mercy one after BlizzCon. But of course, there's going to be loads of news going out of BlizzCon, and hopefully some interesting videos there as well. But until next time, take care. We'll see you then.